Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how the L'Oreal Paris Magic Root Cover-Up works. So I've had this for a while. I have some pros and cons about it, but I wanted to just kind of demonstrate it, show you how it works, and if it's something that I feel like it could help you, or if you should just pass on it altogether. So what you do is you shake it up like this. This is going to be a really quick video. As you can see, I have gray hair starting here, so I hope the camera is picking that up, but there's definitely gray hair there, and I have a lot of it, so you can see it right there. But what I do is I comb my hair the way I want to comb it through for the day. That way I don't need to use a lot of it, or else you'll be putting a lot of this stuff in your hair, and it can be a little tricky. It does have a kind of a line spray on it, so it gives you a good, way to put it on your hair. So what I would do is I would just pull up the area that I want it in here, and then I just kind of spray it lightly there. As you can see, it covered up those grays right away. I hope you can see that. And then I just place that down, and then I just go through the hair where it's going to be visible throughout the day. Pull up those areas where I can see the gray, and it's just on the roots here. You can see the gray there. That's the gray there. And I'm just going to take that and just lightly spray that there. And as you can see, now it's gone. And place it down. You want it to dry completely before you start messing with your hair. Even after it's dry, this does leave a residue on your fingers, so you got to be really careful of that, because you don't want black stuff all over your fingers throughout the day. Just be really careful when you're spraying around your face area, because you don't want, especially if you've done your makeup and already, got your hair combed or whatever, you want to just make sure you don't get that on your face. You can always just take a piece of paper or something to cover up your face, so that, especially if you're getting around your face area, and just kind of place that there so that you're not worried about it getting on your face, and then just kind of spray it in that area there. So you can see it does, get that paper full of that there, so you want to just be careful with that. And then there we go. That way you're not worried about getting it on your face. There we go. So it does say to make sure that you wear darker clothes or put a towel around you, which makes sense for me because it does, obviously spray dark, but you don't need a lot of it, which is really good. But you do want to make sure that you don't have on white shirt or anything like that when you're putting it in your hair. And then after it's dry, it does feel, like I said, a little like a film. So you can see, just fluffing up my hair like that, I do get it on my hands, which is kind of annoying, and that does not go away throughout the day. So if you play with your hair a lot, you may have a little bit of that residue on your hands, so be aware of that. But other than that, it does work really, really well. It stays in the hair for about, I would say, a good 24 hours, and then you'll notice when you wash your hair that it looks like you have hair dye in your shampoo, because it's like a paint for your hair. But for the most part, I feel like it does a really good job. It almost feels like a little bit stiff in the hair, not like hairspray, but just a little bit. It adds a little bit of almost like a dry shampoo would, like a little bit of that to it. As you can see, I can manipulate my hair to do what I want it to do after the fact. But like I said, you do get that residue, so just be careful with that. And you definitely want to be careful around your face area. You can probably spray it on your brush and then comb it in to your hair in these little flyaway areas where I get a lot of gray hair in this area, and I normally wear it down here, so it's not that big of a deal. But if you get a lot of gray hair really close to your outer portion of your face and you don't want to spray your face, I would just take it, maybe spray it on a brush really quick and then brush it in, and I'm sure that would get rid of those little pieces right here on your face. But that's the demo of this. I just wanted to show you really quick. So you can see I no longer have the gray hair there. It looks really nice. It doesn't make my hair look flat. It doesn't, you know, offer a lot of shine either, but it still does make my hair look like I don't have the gray. I don't have to use a ton of it because I just use it in the areas where I have the gray after I've combed my hair. So that's something to be aware of. I'm sure you can use it before you comb your hair, but then at that point you might be using a lot, but you just want to section it out, spray it in there, and then place it down. I do like it. Cons are you do get it on your hands and it doesn't, you know, dry completely. Like it dries out, but it's still, there's still that powdery residue that you still get on your hands if you touch your hair throughout the day. So just be aware of that. You'll have that like in your nails and stuff like that. But other than that, I think it does a great job of covering. This is something that I will probably continue to purchase because I think I'm going to start to let my hair grow out a little bit when it comes to the gray and try not to dye it as much. So I'm going to try to, especially since I just cut my hair really short, it's going to be a lot easier for me not to dye it because I can use this in just the strands that I have there and see how long I can prolong dyeing my hair. That way my hair stays a little bit more healthier and stuff. So I do recommend this. Like I said, it's not bad. They have a few different colors. I'll put a link down below if this is something that you have an issue with, especially if you're lazy and don't like to dye your hair like I don't every 3 weeks because my hair grows so quick. This is a alternative to that, and I do think that it works really well. It does stay in the hair for a good long time. I can go from 6 in the morning until after work and my hair still looks like it does right now after I've sprayed it. It does cover it really, really well. But the cons are it can get on your scalp, and I'm not a very sweaty person, so I don't know if it would, you know, transfer if you sweat a lot, like, or, you know, if you're running or something, that might be an issue. I don't know how that works. I haven't put that to the test, but that might be something that you consider if you know, work out a lot or sweat and you have this in your hair. You may have some runny dark spots coming down, and it doesn't ever fully dry down. Like, it dries down, my hair is dry, but I will always have that, you know, cover paint on my hands. So that's something to be aware of as well. So I hope this helped if you guys were looking into this, or I just wanted to do an update because I had this in my last haul that I did. So I wanted to do an update for you and show you how it worked and let you know what I thought about it. And I wanted to tell you that I do like it and the cons of it as well. So let me know if you have any questions about this, guys, and I shall talk to you guys sometime within the week. Bye bye.